Welcome back, everybody, on this Wednesday afternoon. A few minutes ago, we gave you some tips to keep your kids busy if you're stuck at home with them. But what if you have to work? A lot of parents obviously do. How do you decide if your child is ready to be alone, and how can you keep them safe if they are alone? Joining us this afternoon to hopefully answer some of your questions is Kevin Brupp, Associate Director of Connecticut Children's Injury Prevention Center. Kevin, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon.
Thanks for having me, Mark.
Let me ask you first, what really is an age? So many people talk about this. What is a good age to leave a child home alone?
Well, every child is different, and what parents need to understand is they have to assess their own child's maturity. But generally, there's a consensus that if you're going to leave your child home alone for 4 hours or more, they should be about 11 or 12 years old.
Certainly a good age, I would imagine. I have to ask you, though, you can't put cameras all over the house. That's probably not a good idea. So how can you make sure they're safe when you're not there?
Well, if you're leaving children home alone, 12 years old or older, one of the things you can do to keep them safe is to keep them from using the kitchen, from using the stove, from using the microwave. Leave them a lunch that's pre-prepared. And then during the day, call and check in on them. Make sure that they're okay.
Maybe almost have a system set up where they have a time perhaps that they know you're going to call. Is that maybe a good idea?
That'd be a great idea. And in addition to that, in having a call time, you can leave them numbers, your phone number, a phone number of another trusted adult, and let them know that they can call you at any time if they're unsure about something. And should there be an emergency, as always, they should call 911.
Oh, absolutely. Certainly good advice right there. I have to ask you, though, as an expert in your field, so many children have questions right now about what's happening, about the coronavirus. What is your advice for parents?
Well, for parents, the important thing to do is to listen to your children and to listen to the concerns that they're raising with you. And then to make sure they have the right information. So many kids have access to the internet. The biggest thing you can do, take a look at the CDC website, listen to the statements of the governor, and then share appropriate information with your children and let them know that the adult in their lives, the adults are doing the best they can to keep them safe.
Okay. Kevin Brupp, thank you very much from Connecticut Children's. We appreciate you joining us and all the work that you do.